Since stepping down from their roles as senior working royals in early 2020, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have retained their official titles as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, while they no longer use the style of His/Her Royal Highness and do not represent the monarchy in any official capacity. The continued use of their Duke and Duchess titles has sparked debate and controversy. Critics argue that by maintaining these titles, the couple appears to leverage their royal status for personal or commercial gain, especially given their involvement in lucrative media deals with companies like Netflix and Spotify. The titles were originally bestowed upon the couple by Queen Elizabeth II on their wedding day in 2018 and are tied to the peerage system rather than active royal duties. Therefore, there are no formal rules requiring them to relinquish these designations after stepping back. However, the optics of their continued usage have drawn scrutiny, particularly when associated with public-facing projects that include personal disclosures about the royal family. Some commentators and members of the public have expressed frustration, viewing it as a contradiction to their stated desire for a more private and independent life. Supporters of Meghan and Harry argue that the use of their titles is both legitimate and largely ceremonial, and that it helps the public recognise them in their post-royal ventures. They note that other royals who are not full-time working members of the firm have also retained their titles without significant backlash. Furthermore, Meghan and Harry have stated in interviews and public statements that their intent was never to renounce their royal roots, but rather to chart a new, self-funded path away from the constraints of royal protocol and media scrutiny. Despite the ongoing controversy, Buckingham Palace has made no moves to strip the couple of their titles. It's also worth noting that their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, were later referred to with royal titles following the death of Queen Elizabeth II and the accession of King Charles III. This decision further complicated the public discourse around titles, duty, and identity for Meghan and Harry's family in the post-Megxit era. Ultimately, the use of royal titles remains a symbolic lightning rod for broader debates about privilege, accountability, and identity within and outside the British monarchy, whether seen as a legitimate continuation of their heritage or as an opportunistic branding strategy. The discussion around Meghan and Harry's titles continues to be a focal point in their evolving relationship with the institution they stepped away from.